Thank you very much.
Can you feel how much we're accomplishing here today in terms of clarification and motion forward?
Yeah.
Really a good day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With the last guest, you hit on something that I want to tell a new story. And this is your story. Nothing needs to happen in this red hot minute. If I keep my nose to the grindstone in this moment, it's not going to make any difference in the outcome of this.
Nose to the grindstone is counterproductive. It's usually not the receptive mode.
That's right.
It's the trying to make something happen mode.
Absolutely.
It's the doing it the hard way mode. It's the giving up the leverage of the energy that creates worlds mode. You can move stuff around in that mode, but it's not pretty.
That's right. It's not going to make any difference in the outcome of this. I have the right and I have the ability to just relax into my good feelings for a minute.
Yeah. It is your right to feel worthy. It is your right to feel deserving. But you got to practice it because you've practiced your way out of it for a while. Yeah.
I understand the laws of the universe are in place. I'm getting better and better at focusing and applying them for myself.
Laws of the universe are so stable and steady and relentless and benevolent, and my understanding of them serves me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know for sure that I have the ability to focus, and I understand the power of focus.
I love the feeling of focusing. Focusing myself into that sweet spot is the best thing that ever happens.
Yes.
I do it for the feeling now, not for the evidence that it produces later.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can feel the power of an inspired action. I love the feeling of an inspired action. I love working in concert with the laws of the universe. I like moving towards the things that I want. I love to feel the momentum. I like the idea of the leverage of the universe. I like the idea of accessing the energy that creates worlds and flowing it through my focus. I like the results I get from alignment. I am so aware of the results I get from alignment. This lighter and lighter feeling that I'm feeling right now.
The sweet spot.
Absolutely. Is manifestational evidence that I am coming into my own power.
That I have come into it.
That I have come into my own power.
Yeah.
I can feel that if I can continue this, that inspiration will begin to flow to me.
More inspiration, continued inspiration, because the emotion is inspiration too. In other words, it's already underway. It's just going to be more. I'm not standing without it, hoping for it. I'm getting it, planning on more. Feel the fine-tuning of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can feel that the outcome of the inspiration, I can feel...
The outcome has already come out in the emotion that I feel. And that's enough for now. I'm not doing it to produce something else. I'm doing it to produce this that I've got. And this is my point of attraction. So more is inevitable. Yeah.
Yes.
Feel the difference?
Yes.
If I do this for this, then I'm focused upon what isn't. But if I'm doing it to receive what I'm already feeling, now it has to grow into something that is more. That's an important distinction, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
These are your words.
These are our previous words that we are clarifying with this motion forward that we've accomplished here today. Yes. Everything that we are adding to this just happened today. Yeah.
It's a wonderful feeling.
Yeah. It's what the leading edge is.
Yes.
Nothing else will do.
I can feel that this is not only the wrong action right now, that this is the most right action I have found in a while.
Yeah. Easy to distinguish, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm returning to my true empowerment.
Yep. I'm in my power. I'm in my power. I'm in my power. I'm in my power. And I can leave and come back and leave and come back and leave and come back. It's no big deal. There's no risk. I know it when I'm there. I know it when I'm not. I like it when I'm there. Don't like it so much when I'm not. I'm in charge of that.
I love the feeling.
Yeah, no risk.
I'm returning to my true nature. I can feel that I am dovetailing with the power of the universe. I can feel that I am lining up with the things that I have put into my vortex. And I believe the law of attraction has been assembling all of the cooperative components. And I believe this exercise that I'm doing right now, I'm becoming more of one of those cooperative components. Yeah, because the cooperative components that have all been assembled, that's all well and good. But until I am realizing them, then it's not personal for me. And so I'm doing this for myself, because the realization moment is the delicious moment, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It's like Esther hears Abraham. She listens back. She works with the files. She puts some track titles on them. She works with those track titles. She makes the album covers. In other words, she's involved with the material. And so she'll be visiting with a friend, and the repetition of what she has heard us say, while it is satisfying, isn't as satisfying as when something happens in her life that makes her know something, and then she says, it's just like Abraham said, but it's like, now I know this in a way that words did not give me. So these words, as they confirm the life that you're living, that's the satisfaction in them, isn't it? In other words, it's not that much fun to hear Abraham express the steady, steadfast, unchanging, perfect laws of the universe. In other words, this intellectual game is satisfying to some degree, but when life gives you that visceral feeling where the knowing is rippling through you as vibrational confirmation, that's the sweet spot. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful. I'm on that high-flying disc. I want not only...
I prefer the high-flying disc, but I would not be able to recognize the high-flying disc if I were not on lower-flying discs at times. And so I'm appreciating all of them, because my awareness of the combination of them is what makes me know what I want, know how I want to feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm meant to feel my own empowerment. I believe that I am supposed to direct the energy that creates worlds. I believe the sifting and sorting that I've done has all been about that.
Not only do I believe it, but I really like it. I like to be in the moment of it. I like to be in the moment of that flow. I so love receiving an idea and knowing it came from collective consciousness that is focused right here with me. Consciousness that has an opinion about what I have an opinion of, and my opinion just happened to dovetail so completely with what Source knows about that the entire energy that creates worlds is focused with me right here and now. This is me doing what I came here to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to jump into action. I want to make things happen. I want to be a cooperative component.
I want to follow that feeling of inspiration. I want to act when the inspiration to act is so compelling that nothing else will do. I want the momentum of my alignment to be such that the next logical step is my natural action. Not action to make something happen. I've already made it happen, and now the action follows.
I want to be a cooperative component. I want to be a deliberate creator of my own experience. I love the feeling of energy flowing through me. I love this feeling of empowerment. I love accessing the energy that creates worlds and directing it towards the things that matter to me. I love the ideas that are flowing now. I love the ideas that are coming next. I love this world that I am living. I love everybody and where they are. I'm appreciative of the action-oriented people in this world. And I adore those that are acting out it no matter what.
That's the sweet spot.
And I so enjoy those that are acting out of inspiration. I love being one who is acting out of inspiration. I love the action-oriented and inspired world in which I am such a vivid part.
Those are such good words, and it's such a good thing to know. I love being tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and then inspired to action, because that action is sweet. That action is never tiring. That action is continuously replenishing. That action is productive. That action makes a lot happen. Action with that kind of energy leverage is such delicious action. That's the only action you ever intended to offer. You never intended to use your action to compensate for the vibration that you didn't accomplish. You always intended to accomplish the vibration that inspired that kind of good feeling action. Think about the difference in the way you feel when you wake up and it's the day you're going fishing. Oh man, so fun gathering all that stuff, loading it in the car. You're up really early. It's not even daylight. It's still cold outside. You don't care. And then think about the day you're getting up to go do something you don't want to do, and everything is so hard because one has alignment and the other one doesn't. One is inspired action. The other is action out of responsibility rather than out of inspired desire. Right. Yeah.
I'm such a vivid part. I'm inspired with your world. I am so happy that I have understand the laws of the universe. I'm so happy that I have redirected myself right here and now. And I'm so happy that I found the high-flying disc. I am so happy that I have milked the momentum of the high-flying disc. I can feel the owning of it for a while. I can feel that I have done good work and that the evidence of this day is going to show me the alignment that I have achieved. I'm expecting lots of inspiration. I'm expecting lots of...
All right, now, so can you all feel that he's just gone too far? Just trying too hard with this list. In other words, it was inspired and you reached there and there was a crescendo and then it just went on and on and on. You get what we're talking about? Mm-hmm. Don't work hard at this. Let the words flow and milk them to a certain degree, but then you don't have to keep doing it. It's sort of like your kids have trained you because you ask them to take out the trash and they don't take it out. So you ask them again and again and again. And so this, even in its really good alignment, began to turn into effort as it got longer than it needed to be. You all could feel it, couldn't you? Could you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really, really, really good. Really good. Really good.